Hello everybody and happy May to you. It is May 3rd, the first of my streams of this month, and it's time for another MCU setup. This is the last one before Infinity War. We're almost halfway through. We're close to halfway through the MCU setup so far. Today we're going to be covering a setup based on Season 2 of Jessica Jones. I really like this season, and we'll go over it as I go over the setup. And if you guys didn't watch Jessica Jones, I thought it was one of the more enjoyable Netflix series, so I highly recommend it if you have not seen that yet. This season is all about her tracking down the facility that helped give her her abilities and others, and spoiler alert, she is also tracking down her mother in this season, who also had some sort of treatment after the accident that she and her daughter and her family suffered, and it's not doing too well on her mentally. So I think off the cuff put together a really cool setup that follows this. Yeah, I liked it a lot. I would agree with you on that assessment. It was the weakest of the two. One was really hard to follow, with really tough to follow with David Tennant, but still, I liked it a lot. Let's go over the setup today. If I did this properly. 1, 2. There we go. All right, cool. Here's the setup. Jessica Jones Season 2. The scheme is Korvac Saga. Find Alisa, contain Alisa. That's Jessica's mother. Emma Frost, regular zero-cost people are no threat to her, and she literally has waking nightmares. Also a lot of Alisa here, which is great. And then the villain groups are going to be Utopolis from Secret Wars Volume 2, because Whizzer's in there. And the rest, they could either A, be bystanders, or B, other people who were at the facility, maybe. Marauders, Alisa, all of these characters in one. So, by the way, I assume that, we'll get to this in a second. Cops, eat your damn protein. And then the heroes, Jessica Jones, not Jewel, Luke Cage or Malcom. Then Domino, Jonas isn't exactly versatile, but it'll do as Jessica. And then we've got Mockingbird as either Jessica or Patsy. And then at the end of this season, Trish almost kind of figures out that she has abilities, kind of turning into Hellcat, but we're going to use her cards anyway. And then we've got all the starter cards here. The prediction is open, so get those predictions in. How do you think I'm going to do with this setup? We have 5 different expansions represented in the hero deck. How many expansions do we have? We have 5. We have villains, 6, X-Men, 7, Secret Wars, 8, New Mutant Sign, a ton of expansions here. So a lot going on. This is uploaded, so you can check this out whenever you want. Let's go ahead and go over our Mastermind and scheme. So our Mastermind is going to be Emma Frost, the White Queen from the New Mutants expansion. During her turn, as Alisa, during her turn, she has +1 attack for each gray hero you have. And Master Strike, stack this strike next to Emma Frost. Then each player has a Waking Nightmare for each strike stacked here. And where was I going with something? I forgot. Anyway. Here we go. Korvac Saga, trying to find Alisa, and you know, Jessica's trying to cool her down, and Trish is trying to do something else entirely. Korvac Saga, 8 twists. Each player must discard down to 4 cards or KO a bystander from the victory pile to search for Alisa. The scheme transforms, and when it does transform, she shows up. Counts as a 19 attack Alisa Jones villain worth 9 victory points. If you defeat Alisa, KO the Mastermind and all its tactics. Twist 2, 4, and 6. Each player discards an Avengers hero or gains a wound. This scheme transforms. So off the cuff, let me know if this will remain Avengers or something else for whoever gets the wound. And then transforms back and forth. One of the transforming schemes from Revelations, which I really enjoy. So that will be fun. Okay. Cool. I'm about to fill up the HQ. Let me go ahead and give everything a shuffle. Get your predictions in. I usually end them pretty soon after I start the stream, between 5 and 10 minutes after I start them. So if you miss it, you're not here yet. We'll keep it as is. Avengers. All right, cool. There's enough of them. We got Luke Cage. The Luke Cage cards and the Hellcat cards are going to be Avengers. I can't believe that Infinity War is next, and Infinity War is about halfway through the MCU setups. There's so much that happened after Infinity War. Including a ton of the TV shows, every single episode of What If, and several films. So we have a long way to go. But I've been having a blast playing all these. I just played the Black Panther setup, which we're going to replay along with replays of some of the other ones after their expansions come out and after we reach the end of the MCU setups. I am doing great. How are you? Excited to watch the final episode of Moon Knight. I think I'm going to watch it at midnight tonight, so should be fun. Okay, one hand. By the way, our tournament, the semifinals have ended. If you didn't see the results today, congratulations to Red John for beating Mr. Giraffe by half a point to take the win for that pod. And well done to Ollie and Kyla, too, for fighting through. They were out of the upper bracket after the first week. So they fought their way through the lower bracket this entire time. Oh, gotta get my starting hand ready. 4, 5, 6. And, all right, here we go. I have the HQ to fill up. I've blocked certain things for certain reasons off the cuff. Maybe you can figure it out. Okay, let's go ahead and fill up our HQ. So I'm going to go ahead and end the predictions. Here we go. Looks like 5 of you say win and 2 of you say lose. All right. Let's go ahead and end this and see what our starting HQ looks like. I'm hoping for some solid options because I could end up with some trouble here. All right. If I lose, it's going to be a nice payout for, looks like Off the Cuff and Astigmatic Oracle have said, no, you're not going to win this. So we'll see how I do. All right, HQ is going to be, all right, we got Domino's Rare. Cool. A little early for you. I love that card, though. You've got the Hellcat's Demon Sight. Gambling Rules it is. Battle Staves, Take Cover. Wow, it's a bunch of Trish and a little bit of Jess. Look at all that Trish. Interesting, interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and place everything, get started. Put her up there. She's here and we also can't find her, which I kind of like. Scheme off to the side. Take a sip of water and then we'll start. By the way, this randomizer league this week that you guys have been playing is one of the most popular in a long time, and usually that's because of the hero deck, because the setup isn't impossible and the hero deck is great. A lot of tech in there. People are having fun with it. It might end up being our first over 4.5 ranked. It's close, not quite. We'll see. Starting with turn number 1, here we go. All right, here we go. Music kicked in. Starting with a 4 and 2, let's see if we can find Alisa, and everything will be all right at the end of Season 2 of Jessica Jones. First card is Nighthawk, who is just a bystander here, hanging out. Here we go. While on the sewers, rooftops, or bridge, he's got +4 attack. Escape, he becomes a scheme twist that takes effect immediately. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Sewers, rooftops, or bridge, he's got a +4. So let me make sure I remind myself because I will forget. Give him his 8 while he's there. 4 recruit. I have a few options. I've got Battle Staves. All this. Oh, actually, Mockingbird. Who do we say that was going to be? That was all going to be Jess and or Trish. Happy Wednesday to you in India, Mr. Giraffe. And well done on your tournament match. That was a tough one. You did really well. Battle Staves. Shield level 2. Draw a card. I don't really think I want to go for shield level in this setup since she is the only one that does it. Although if I see enough of her, I could make it work. We've got Take Cover as well. So Mockingbird and Hellcat work really well together. We'll just say that's whole Trish. And 2 recruit, look at the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back. And then Instinct, if that card was a shield hero, you may send it undercover. Even if I'm not going for shield level, I can still get rid of gray cards from my deck this way. And that works well for the Mastermind because, of course, the Mastermind gets extra points for each gray. So the more I get rid of, the weaker she gets. Get more bystanders out of the way. And then we've got Cat-like Agility Hellcat, which works great with any Instinct deck. Instinct, choose 1, draw a card, or you get +1 attack. More representing her Season 3 appearance, but that's fine. So what am I going to go for? Probably, because I can only take one thing, I get Cat-like Agility and a Sidekick, or I can get Take Cover. I'm going to have a 4 and 2 next turn, so it doesn't really matter which one I go for now, because I can take the other one next. I'm going to start with Take Cover, gives me more recruit. I'm going to end up taking my Instinct over here on the left. And we'll see what happens. We've got, okay, another one. Good. Now, what the heck is the right side going to do? I'd love to go versatile with more Domino, but all I see is her rare, and I'm not confident that more are going to show up. But we have a couple more turns of 4, one more turn of 4 or 2 over here. I don't know what the right hand has. Right hand's got, oh, also 4 and 2. By the way, thank you everybody who was able to participate in the viewers play game, Earth Things vs. Aliens. It was a ton of fun. I can't wait to upload that one. It'll be up in due time. Turn 2, cops show up. Cops, their only fight effect is gain a new recruit. and we're getting sidekicks instead. So I've got 4 recruit, 2 attack, and what to do here. So I want to save all my instinct and shield stuff for the left-hand side now, and I can't take either of these because they're too expensive. So I'm at a tough spot here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take a shield officer to bridge the gap here, and hopefully I can clear out the HQ a little more. I will take a shield officer, turn 2. Got to plan ahead. If you're playing co-op, it's always good to coordinate and say, oh, you know, I know there's nothing good here to take. You could take one of these instincts, but I really want to go for an instinct deck. And if they're cool, they'll just take a shield officer and bide their time for the greater good, right? 2 more turns to 4 and 2. Turn 3 gives us our first scheme twist. It was bound to happen. Here we go. Each player must discard down to 4 cards or KO a bystander from my victory pile. It's going pretty good. What's up, Ashley? All right. No bystanders to KO, so we got to discard down to 4. This is easy. I have nothing to fight. Alisa revealed. Yes, we'll get there in a second. Get rid of these 2. Other side has another 4 and 2, right? Yep. So discarding the attack on both sides. Easy decision right now. And then Alisa shows up. And she is fightable, but I'm not going to be able to fight her. She's 19 attack. And on twist 2, some wounds happen. So we're in... I'm going to leave this... Yeah, we got to be able to see what side is what. So let me actually do it in the description here. I'm just going to type in Alisa revealed. And then we'll update that. I'll just go back and forth. That makes sense. Okay, so I can hide this. We've got 4 recruit. That's all we have. And what to do with it? This is my instinct side, so I probably just want to take both cat-like agilities. It'll help clear up the HQ and give me 2 cards that'll draw other cards or give me attacks. So let's go ahead and take the first one. I don't think anything else possibly could come up that's better. And, all right, Battle Staves, another cat-like agility. This is Hellcat. She finds Nuke, who had not survived this season, and she starts taking his inhaler with the enhancement drugs, and this is her on the enhancement drugs. She gets more like this in Season 3, but she starts to lose her mind a little bit. How did the Annihilation Wave henchmen of 2 different groups work out in the viewers' play? I think it was actually pretty fun because as every time a twist happened, they never knew which one was going to end up on top. It seems like the Asgardian warriors were much more preferred to draw more cards. But they worked really well together to clear things out, so none of them really stalled for the other team. But I think that was Mr. Draft's idea. I think it was a really great idea. It added a little bit of a, you know, extra flair to the setup. Extra choices. All right, turn 4 are more cops. Now, I haven't had any attack to hit anything in the last 4 turns, of course. So hopefully I can do something with that. But once again, I have 4 recruit, but I don't want to take the instinct or shield level cards from the left-hand side. So I think I'm going to yet again take another shield officer, and maybe I'll be able to get this rare Domino out of there pretty quick. There we go. Another shield officer for me on the right. And I'm hoping that's a good decision. The right-hand player is really being patient with our left-hand player friend. Okay. And we got all 6. If only one was an officer, we'd be able to get that rare, but at least I can get Demon Sight. And Optimal Play demands I drink. What is up, Optimal Play? How you doing? Are you streaming tonight? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have enough to take Demon Sight, but I don't think I want it over here. We'll take a look after we reveal the villain card. Turn 5 gives us... This is just Alisa. Since it's Alisa revealed, she's doing stuff. All right. All right, awesome. I've heard that these streams are good for workouts because you don't have to pay too much attention. So enjoy that. All right, so Blockbuster has +2 attack for each bystander he has. I forgot to update Nighthawk, but I'm not fighting him anyway. Ambush, if there's a villain in the bank, that villain and Blockbuster each capture a bystander. There is a villain in the bank. It is one of the cops who is an adversary, but, you know, who's counting? So, the cops get a bystander, and Blockbuster get a bystander. So we'll give one to the cops first. It is a standard bystander. And yes, I do separate out all the bystanders that Off the Cuff says I'm allowed to use. It makes it more fun with the flavor that way. I do not mind doing it. And then second bystander is, the one I was hoping to see in this setup, Private Investigator from a side complex. When you rescue this bystander, choose recruit or attack, investigate for a card with that icon. And Alisa takes a bystander. Is this, what's his name? What was the bystander, the investigator that was competing with Jess that she ended up fighting? I forget his name, but he was definitely in this season. All right, so he gets +2. He's at 6 attack. Nighthawk here is sewers, rooftops, or bridge. So here, and when he was in the bank, he only be 4 attack. I didn't have enough anyway. We got 5 recruit, and I could take demon side over here, but this is the instinct side. But let me take a look anyway. Is separating the bystanders by far the most tedious thing you have to do for setup during? No, I think just the process of taking a finished game layout, sorting everything out, and putting it back into the collection, which sometimes involves dragging a table over and opening up 3 giant metal boxes to do so. That's the most tedious things. The bystanders I constantly have out, so all I gotta do is sort them. So I would say no, that's not the most tedious thing. It's just the resetting everything else up that are stored. Bystanders are just always on my desk in their little holder. Okay, so Demon Side is 2+ attack, guess villain, bystander, strike, or twist, and then reveal the top card of the villain deck. If you guessed right, you get +2 attack, and Avengers, if it was a villain, you may fight it this turn. I could avoid some pretty nasty ambush effects that way, but I'm going to leave this for the right hand, because the right hand can take this turn, and leave my instinct for the left. I'm going to go with Battle Stabs, I think, because I got to start... I'm going to end up with a shield level if I get rid of my Grays, which I'm going to need to for the Mastermind anyway. And I can just get another Cat like Agility when I have a turn with not as much. So let's go ahead and take Battle Stabs. We're going to end up with a shield level, which means I'm going to have to keep track of it. So what should we call it? There's finally Jessica Jones shows up. What do we call this instead of shield level for this setup? Inhaler Puffs. She takes out bystanders by just using the inhaler. Inhaler level. I'm not mad going with that. Okay. We have full 6. Turn 6 is going to be more cops. Full city. Still can't fight anything. Alias level. Well, this is more... That's more a Trish, right? So she's doing her own thing. Otherwise, I'd agree with you. Well, I'm going to have an escape. And Nighthawk's escape is like the worst one. It's he becomes a scheme twist. So there was literally nothing that I could have done. I didn't have enough attack to fight anything for the last 6 turns. So fingers crossed, hoping that nothing pushes him out, but it probably will. And he has 8 attack right now, by the way, anyway. I've got 6 recruit. Of course he had to come out first, right? Had to happen. Well, I can take Demon Sight, or I can take Alias Investigations. I might want to make this the side where I use her cards. Steroid level. Perfect. It's a steroid level. Why didn't I was about to say, why didn't I think of that? And that's because that's Off the Cuff's job here to design the stuff. So, all right. Yes, Citrus 5. I could take this and then switch it out for Demon Sight later, but I already have 6 recruits. So I could take this in a sidekick and then switch it out in a little bit. I would need Avengers to be able to do the effect on it. Okay. I'm going to maximize my points, so I'm going to go with Alias Investigations and a sidekick, and then we'll try to take Demon Sight later. Although I might not have this much recruitment in the future. Okay, I'm doubling back. I want to take Demon Sight. This card is too good. I'm gonna need some other. I can peek at the villain deck this way. Let's go ahead and take a Demon Sight for 5 on the right hand side. All right, finally we got some more Domino. Oh, I can take it now. I have 1 extra recruit. Cool, I did it right. So I have 1 recruit left before I put that away. Lucky Break, draw a card, then X-Force Versatile 1, which is more Jess doing her investigations. And why not? Okay. Finally some attack, but it's too little, too late. I think. If I somehow avoid the escape, I do have enough attack to hit a cops. But my guess is this is a villain. And it is. Alright, so the unthinkable has happened. The first villain to show up escapes. So first of all, the escape happens. We have to take care of the escape in a second. Then there's more. Who do I KO for the escape? I really don't know what to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of this Battle Staves. It's going to be too long until I can get to that level. I'd rather send them out of the way to hit the Mastermind. So Battle Staves is going to go. We'll replace it. And then, of course, Nighthawk becomes a Scheme Twist. That takes effect immediately. So I'm going to have to adjust the number of Scheme Twists. There are now 9 possible Scheme Twists. I just added one, which is, you know, awesome. So let's take a look at the scheme. So right now it's Alisa revealed. Twist 2. By the way, a great time to play an extra twist is on a timer scheme, right? Each player discards an Avengers hero or gains a wound. The scheme transforms no Avengers heroes to be seen anywhere. So, wound on the left-hand side is the subdermal tracker, and the wound on the right-hand side is a standard wound. And the scheme is going to transform back into the other side. Yeah, this is Twist 2. That's correct. Okay. So now we're in the Alisa Saga. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change it to Find Alisa. That seems more appropriate. So we're on Find Alisa. Can't fight it. I got to get that attack. I might... Yeah, the timer scheme is threatening, so I just want to max out my attack to hit the other side for a 19 if I can. And then I can win that way. Same entity. All right, now the cops enter. So we've got a ton of cops in the city, but at least I can fight them for the next 2 turns. Let's play our 3 troopers for 3 attack. I'll fight the ones in the sewers. Oh no! Change of plans. I'm going to fight the ones with the bystander. Yes, that actually happened, Mr. J. Tins, in this week's tournament. Red John's only escape was Nighthawk, and Nighthawk left the escape pile, so Nighthawk did not count as a scheme twist in the escape pile at the end of the game, and that was what led to his win of that pod. Nighthawk goes to the KO pile, just like Mystique would if she got to the escape pile too. She's KO'd because she becomes a scheme twist. It's really interesting. There's rulings about that. Okay, let's fight the one with the bystanders. I can get that out of there. Fight, gain a sidekick in this case. So, gone. Same thing for if Utopolis is in the randomizer league. Oh, yeah. I mean, for it to have this many expansions and everything be so solid. And there's a great community to help fill in the gaps. And, you know, Devin himself is happy to answer questions on the Facebook group especially. All right, and I get this bystander. Hasn't been a while since we had to really clarify something that didn't have an answer. Sometimes that answer is just in the core set rules. You dig it up. Oh, yeah, this answer was there the whole time. One example is in Messiah Complex, the Sentinel Squad 1, you put them on the bottom of the deck, you put them back in the deck and take them out and over. So in theory, you'd never be able to lose the game because you could take a Sentinel squad out and fight it, and the last one goes back to the villain deck over and over. But in the core set rules, a very long time from Messiah Complex, it does say, during the turn, if the villain deck runs out at all, the game ends at the end of that turn in a draw. So even if you fill it back up, it already emptied, and it was all covered all the way back in the core set. So very much well thought out. 2 recruit here. Look at the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back. It is cat-like agility. I will put it back. Too bad I can't draw it, though. 2 more recruits. Gonna keep going. I do have the Versatile Instinct card, but I think I'm gonna go with Take Cover to send more things undercover. Get rid of all my grays. Maybe win the old-fashioned way by taking out the Mastermind. All right, we got more Versatile. All right, I got stuff for both sides now. I could take Lucky Break, but I'll save it for the non-instinct side. I'm going all instinct. I got 2 cat-like agilities here. Too bad we have no Cosmic Threat. And what's tough about the Mastermind here is the more cards I draw, the more likely there are gray cards in my hand, which means the more likely that the Mastermind Alisa / Emma Frost here gets powered up. But this is also the side where I've got the send things undercover, so I can get rid of some of those grays to reduce that chance. Wow, what a great hand. Look at that. 2, 4, 5, undercover, draw, or attack, and a wound we won't talk about. Okay. Here we go. Turn number 8. More cops. Well, we're getting these out of the way early. The city is about to be very uncomfortable after all the henchmen are gone. I can fight one, though. 2, 4, 5 recruit. And as I say sometimes, if I do something and you don't quite get why I did it, or of course, if you think I did a mistake, you will let me know, and I appreciate that. It happens all the time. But if you don't understand something, if this game is somewhat new to you, please chime in. I'll help answer it, or somebody in chat will. All right, once again, fight and gain a new recruit. Did I gain the new recruit last time, or the sidekick? I think I did. I can't recall. Maybe I didn't. I should check. I get one now, for sure. I fought a cops on the left, but I don't know if I got the sidekick. If I didn't, I will add one to my deck and shuffle. Yeah, I totally didn't. There's none in my deck. And I have a cops in my victory pile, so let me go ahead and gain one over there. Another standard one. So I'm going to shuffle that into my deck on the left-hand side because I forgot to get it. Just so it's fair. Okay, we're good. Moving forward, I have 5 recruit. I can take these 2 cards again, Alias Investigations and Lucky Break. Happy to have some Investigate. And, oh, we have the refill first. Everything in order. Spy Master, that's good. Works best on the shield level side, of course, with the Instinct. And there's Jess's Rare. This one works great with Hellcat. Jess and Hellcat work great together for obvious reasons. She investigates the villain deck for a villain. You may put it into your victory pile, do its fight effect, otherwise put it back on the top or bottom of that deck. And once you see what Hellcat's Rare is, you'll understand why they work so well together. Not just Hellcat's Rare, but Hellcat's Uncommon, too. Because Jessica Jones can reveal it, and then her Uncommon can guess what it is. So, now Trish and Jess don't really work together that well in this season, but we can make it happen. Depends on your definition of work together. Sorry, I'll say steroid level next because it's not the shield level at all. It's her steroid level. She's powering up. Okay. Turn 9 gives us Scheme Twist. Getting scary. There was an extra Scheme Twist, remember? So, each player must discard down to 4 cards or KO a bystander from the victory pile to what? Search for her. Well, I've got a bystander on the left. So left side can KO one, which I definitely want to do because I want to avoid this. So KOing a bystander on my left-hand side, my instinct side. Right-hand side has no bystanders, so right-hand side has got to search for her by discarding. I'll get rid of this wound, obviously. What do I have left? Not enough attack to hit anything, so I'll get rid of 1 trooper. Okay, that's that. And now it transforms back into Alisa Revealed. Yep, there we go. I can fight it. But I could, but I probably won't be able to. So what do I want to trigger? I can only trigger, I can only trigger 3 of these 4. I'm going to go for Cat-like Agility first, and then try to do both take covers to try to get rid of many grays as I can. We just play this 1 Cat-like Agility for the first attack, and then we're going to play take cover, 2 recruit. Look at the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back. It is a gray. Okay, shield. Put it back. If the card was a shield hero, you may send it under cover. It is an attack, but I will start raise the steroid level by sending this under cover. And we'll try the second one. 2 more recruit. Top card of my deck is... Okay, another one. And we will send this one undercover as well. So 2 grays gone already. And let me go ahead and make the steroid level for you. So you can see. Steroid level is at 2 now. Let's go. Which is actually the shield level. Okay, perfect. We've got Cat-like Agility. 1 attack. I get to choose 1, draw a card, I get +1 attack. If I take 1 more attack, I can take out a cops, which I will do. So I'll take the 1 attack instead of the card draw. And I can get rid of this subdermal tracker, by the way. I'll have this shield agent floating around over here. So actually, I'm at 5 recruit. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was in my hand. I got the subdermal tracker. I may play a card from the villain deck if I do KO this wound. Nah. So let's go with taking out this cops, getting myself a sidekick. They're all standard, so no hidden sidekicks. And then 5 recruit can get me Spy Master, which is not an instinct. However, It does work well with the steroid level. This would be a good ramp to help me really take down the Mastermind if I'm on the right side of the scheme. If I get this scaled up enough. Yeah, I'm going to go for it, even though it's not instinct. I can draw it anyway. I'll have plenty of other instinct cards to show up. Okay, Luke Cage has shown up to help me avoid wounds, which is nice because there are things that give me wounds here. I forget. Was Luke Cage in this season at all, though? I don't think he even showed up. Okay, turn 10. More cops. Wow, what a shuffle this was. Okay, it's 100% Malcom. All right, so that's Malcom. And Malcom did have a glow up this season. He started working for Jerry Hogarth eventually. All right, 3 recruit. This is the versatile side. So I could take this Jessica Jones / Domino, even though it's instinct. And by the way, I didn't know this, that so Domino's power set, if we're talking about the actual Domino, it's not exactly luck-based. It's like she has this really subconscious, small level, not telepathy, telekinesis. So she subconsciously moves things physically to help avoid danger. I don't know if that's been retconned or substantiated, but I think that's pretty interesting. Makes more sense than the luck-based stuff. All right. Ooh, I got the demon sight over here. 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 attack, plus I can I have a shield level of 2 or steroid level of 2. I can draw cards. Here's our first Master Strike, and hold that thought. This is the one thing I always forget to do. You know what I'm doing right now? Behind the scenes. Seamless transition. All right, here we go. Master Strike. There we go. So she is going to... She shows up. Stack this strike next to Alisa. Then each player has a Waking Nightmare for each strike stacked here. Let's refresh our memories on what a Waking Nightmare exactly is. There's 1 strike. Discard a non-gray hero from your hand. If you discard a hero this way, draw a card. So each side's got to do that. I'm going to lose Battle Staves. Discard the non-gray, and I draw a sidekick. Okay, right-hand side has no choice but to get rid of Demon Side, unfortunately, and draw an agent. At least it was just 1, but that's going to ramp up soon. Okay, play the sidekick for 2. 1, 2. I've got 5 recruit, enough for both instinct cards in the HQ. And I got 2 attack, enough for nothing. So, part-time PI we have not looked at yet. 2+ recruit, reveal a top card of any deck. If it's not a scheme twist, you may put it on the bottom of that deck. Instinct, choose 1, draw a card, or you get +1 recruit. I can tuck Master Strikes this way from the villain deck. I can also reveal cards for the uncommon Hellcat, but that's on the other side. It's on the right-hand side, and they work really well in a combo. I could also see what I'm going to draw from the top of my deck, or send things undercover, so I'll still take it. Let's go ahead and take part-time PI for 3. And then for 2, we'll probably take the other cat-like agility. We will. Loading up on these instinct cards. That's the fun thing. So tech cards, usually, like Iron Man's hero set, just draw a bunch of stuff. Instinct cards draw and give you a little bit of attack, like Hawkeye's common and Wolverine's entire set. So it's kind of a hybrid between... a little bit between strength and tech, instinct is. Lets you draw and hit, which is fun to play. It's a little more complicated than either of them. I think tech, in general, tech and strength are a little more simple than instinct is. I think covert is probably the most complex class in Legendary, all things considered. And it should be, it's covert. But that's generalizing. All these cards are so different that if you had to generalize them, that's where I'd put them. We're still on the Alisa revealed side. But unless I get 19 attack, it's not really going to be good for anything. 2, 4, 4 recruit, 5, 6. All right, I'm 1 recruit away from getting that rare Domino. If this sidekick can draw just 1 recruit, that'll do it for me. But I probably will also have a full city right now. Yeah, not just a full city, But escapes galore. Here we go. So Dr. Spectrum, another enhanced individual, ambushes and charges 1 space. So at least it's not the Whizzer, but he's going to show up soon. I forgot Utopolis was in here. Of course, the city had to fill up before they showed up. Fight Spectrum, KO a card from your discard pile, escape. Each player that doesn't have Spectrum discards a card. I'm not going to have a lot of Spectrum in this setup. So he enters and he ambushes and he charges. So these cops are going to escape, which will just trigger a KO from the HQ. And that is going to be... I can't KO these rares. Probably take a bullet for the team, not getting a lot of wounds, even though I will get some. The divided card here, which we can peek at. So Cautious Reckless is Malcom and Jessica Jones. 2 attack and 3 attack, gain a wound. That works great for take a bullet for the team, but I don't think I'm going to have either side really make that work for me. But this is a better card than take a bullet for the team if not a lot of wounds show up. So I think I'm going to go ahead and KO take a bullet for the team. His back was turned. I mean, that shouldn't affect, but it was one of those, you know, special bullets from the Luke Cage season. Give me 1 more recruit, please, with this. Here we go. 1, that's not going to do it. And 2, that's not going to do it, of course. I never get what I want, right? So neither rare is mine. I can switcheroo 5, but there is no 5 to switcheroo into, so that's too bad. I've got 2, 4, 6 recruit. I just needed 1 recruit. Never get what you want. 2 attack. Shouldn't have said anything. And Alias Investigations. I could try recruiting and see if there's something that I can switcheroo into first. I could investigate, but I can't... I don't think I have... Actually, I have that versatile Domino, but she's in my discard pile. I don't think there's anything in my draw pile that has... Actually, no, I have those 1 costs. If I investigate and I draw one of those... Oh, no. Those Dominoes have versatile only with X-Force, so I can't even trigger those. I'm going to recruit first and see what happens. Let's take the other Alias Investigations for 4. And still can't switcheroo. So we're going to go ahead and take a sidekick, which is going to be another standard one for the final 2. And we'll investigate. Why not? I'll get the 1 attack. For a card with an attack icon, 1, 2. Oh, of course, they were the next 2 cards. Just to spite these 2 cards, I'm going to tuck them to the bottom. Although I only have 4 cards in my deck, they're going to show up again. And we'll take out a Cops, gain myself a sidekick. And another sidekick for me this turn. A lot of them. Well, that was a pain. Maybe next turn. I do have 2 agents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Well, I can trigger 1 versatile, so that's effectively 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. But I would need 3 more with 1 card, and I don't think I have one of those cards. Oh, that might do it, though. We'll see. There's still a chance. I could draw into a couple of officers. And not the officers I just took out. Shield officers. Turn 13. Scheme twist. You know, not going super great for me. It says twist number 4. Each player discards an Avengers hero or gains a wound. That's what take a bullet for the team would be good for, but this is every other. I'm going to discard a cat-like agility to avoid the wound over here on the left. Right-hand side does not have that option, so right-hand side gets a wound. It is a standard wound. And this game, of course, transforms back into find Alisa. In which case, I gotta type that back in 1 second. There we go. Yep, nothing except for the next twist effect. Evil wins on twist number 8, so I gotta be careful. And I guess that's why the Alice Saga, yeah. I guess that's why this has a evil wins condition. Or I'm sorry, that was wrong. Timer scheme specifically. Because if you add extra twists like with Nighthawk, nothing would happen. Let's see. Do I want to go for an undercover or a card draw? I've got 1 attack and I've got 2 recruit. Now I should probably still go for an undercover just to really optimize this deck a little more because I am running out of time. But I might fail. If I do play cat-like agility though, after I can guarantee enough attack to hit another villain in case more charge villains come in, and they will. And this has, I would love to take out the Private Investigator, but I haven't even gotten close to 6 attack. So I'm gonna take out the cops, sure thing. So we'll play take cover first, and we'll see if that was a bad decision. 2 more recruit, top card of my deck. Okay, good. It wasn't great. That was a good decision. I put it back. I wouldn't have been able to send it undercover anyway. I'll play Cat-like Agility now for the 2. Oh, I could draw it. I know what it is. You know what? I'll take the card draw because I can just draw this one. So 1 attack base, and then I'll draw Cat-like Agility. And now I can draw a card and still hit the cops if I fail. 1 attack, and I will draw another card. It is another attack. So I'm at 4 attack, which, you know, is nice, but not enough to hit Blockbuster here. So once again, we'll take out a cops, get ourselves a standard sidekick. And for recruit, I could take a bullet for the team over here, but I could also take, well, you know what? This has half instinct, the Jessica Jones half, but I will gain wounds if I use this. But I don't mind gaining a bunch of wounds if it means hitting the Mastermind, and by Mastermind, I mean the scheme. Especially if I get to take a bullet for the team later and draw more cards. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Let's take Cautious Reckless for 3. If nothing else, I'm moving the HQ along. Okay, cool. Part-time PI, awesome. Okay, I can draw a card with the steroid level on the next left-hand turn, but I am halfway to losing with the number of twists, and that extra twist is certainly not helping me. Turn 14, top card of the deck, is more cops. Are more cops. A lot of cops. Let's start drawing with our sidekick. 1, 2. All right, is that going to do it? Can I get the rare? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, because I drew not what I needed. I got 5 recruit. I could get 6, but that's it. Although I do get to draw a card. I also have Demon Sight. 2 attack. I guess the top of the villain deck. If I guessed right, I get +2 attack. And if I don't have an Avengers, let's start by drawing. I'll play the first Lucky Break. Lucky Break is this one just going to let me draw a card. And I will draw a Shield Agent. That's 6. Okay, now I can get the rare. So I'll play the second Lucky Break. I draw another card. It is Alias Investigations, and I will take this as recruit. So now I've got 7 recruit. So now I can take either one of these rares. Which one do I want to take? They're both great. Against all odds, Versatile 5, and then X-Force, this versatile card, and each other versatile ability you use for the rest of this turn produce both recruit and attack. Great, but I don't have a lot of these. I honestly think that Uncover Hidden Evil will be better. Even though it's best with the Hellcat cards that are on. Well, actually, no, I have Demon Sight over here. Uncover Hidden Evil 4, and then Covert, investigate the villain deck for a villain. You may put it into your victory pile and do its fight effect. Otherwise, put it back on the top or bottom of that stack. This card is so good, especially when combined with Demon Sight. So I'm going to go ahead and recruit Uncover Hidden Evil for 7, and hopefully they come up together. Oh, and there's Hellcat's rare. Second Chance at Life, which, by the way, Travel Size told me that the original, template name was 9 lives, and this is so much better. All right, 6 attack. If a Master Strike or Scheme Twist would occur, you may discard this card from your hand instead. If you do, draw 3 cards and then shuffle that Strike or Twist back into the villain deck. This would be great, especially with the case that I'm on a timer scheme with an extra twist. So boy, do I want to get this. Hopefully the shield officers will come in handy there. Well, I can't trigger Demon Sight's effect, but I might as well do this. Oh, I don't think I have any other Avengers. I could investigate for them. Yeah, nothing. You know what? There's nothing to switcheroo out for, so I'll play Alias Investigations first. It would need to cost 9, and maybe that was part of the problem. All right. Okay, now 1 attack, nothing to switcheroo, so let's investigate for a card with an attack icon. 1, 2. All right, well, I'll take one of these troopers, and I will tuck the other one to the bottom. Let some non-grays show up a little faster. And now I can finally I can play the shield officer first. The trooper, and then we'll play Demon Sight to attack. I'm going to go ahead and guess that there's a villain at the top of the villain deck. It is a villain. It is Vertigo. I guessed right. I get +2 more attack. And guess what? That is 6 attack. I don't get to fight her this turn. But that is enough to take out Blockbuster, who's got that bystander. And I get to do some more investigating. Sweet. Let's do it. Let's take him out. He has no fight effect. He only costs 6 because of the extra bystander. So that's great. More bystander fodder for the effect I'm going to have to suffer. And it is the Private Investigator, the most appropriate bystander for this expansion, for the setup. Okay. What should I investigate for? If I investigate for attack, then I might get another alias investigations. If I investigate for recruit, there's not really much for me to take. So I'm going to investigate for attack. Top 2 cards. Yeah, Domino and the shield. Cool. So I draw Domino. She's got both icons, and I'll tuck the shield agent. Get more cards out of the way. So we're going to go ahead and play Ready for Anything, Versatile 2. I'll turn this into recruit, and I'll get a sidekick. So 2 recruit, and we will take a side. What a turn this was. A lot of cards going on. Sidekick for 2 to get to draw that rare faster. Still going for more rares. Got some good stuff on the right, but will it be enough? Can I get the Hellcat rare? I'll take it on either side, whichever side gets it first. All right, so Vertigo comes in, and Vertigo, which is Alisa doing more stuff. She's got this is a fight effect. Each player discards all the cards in their hand, then draws as many cards as they discarded. Let's again start with our sidekick. 1, 2. Cool. Let's play our battle stabs. The steroid level is exactly 2, so I'll get 2 attack, and I get to draw into part-time PI. Let's play our grays. We've got 1, 2, 3 recruit. We have a 4th one hanging out over here. This is playing a card from the villain deck to get KO the Swoon. No thanks. So part-time PI, or the top card of any deck, if it's not escape twist, we put it on the bottom. I could do this to set up take cover, but I might be putting something on the bottom that's not great. I could tuck something bad from the villain deck, but I'm not going to because, again, I can't afford to speed things up and make Scheme Twist show up early, even if I suffer escapes from things like Whizzer showing up. So I will reveal the top of my own deck. I'll play this first for 2 more recruit. Ooh, I can get Hellcat's rare, can I? I can totally get Hellcat's rare over here. Okay, top of my own deck is Spy Master, which I will tuck because I only have 3 cards here. I'll draw it next turn anyway. Oh, I can put it back and draw it, though. Yeah, let's put it back and draw it because I don't need that to get the enough recruit for the rare. So we'll put it back, then we'll draw it with her activated Instinct effect. Now we will play Take Cover for 2 more recruit. I'm at 8 recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A lot of successful rare recruiting this game. Top card of my deck is an agent. I will put it back, and then it was a shield, so once again I can send another card under cover. Okay. So the steroid level is now 3. She took another puff on those, on that inhaler. Now I've got Spy Master. Well, actually, first, before I shuffle anything in, definitely think I want to take second chance at life. Ooh, this is great. And it's Instinct, too. So let me go ahead and take Hellcat's rare for 8. Now, just to send everything under cover, so that card keeps coming up. So, oh, refill. Domino. Okay. I could end up getting 1 more attack, which is 3. I could take out a Cops this way. But I should probably increase the level just, you know, to make those other cards that... Well, actually, yeah, I do have... This is the ramp card. I'll send a Shield Officer under cover. Instead, just this one, so I'll leave the Cops there. I don't really care about escapes too much with this setup. So, steroid level is now 4. Oh, but I get 1 more attack anyway, don't I? Yeah. For the base. I got 2 from Battle Stabs, 1 for Spy Master. So I can take the Cops out anyway. Forgot the base. So, yes, exactly. I caught it a little more than a little faster than you guys did, but you guys are right. Because of the delay. Maybe we caught it at the same time. Let me go ahead and fight this. Gain any recruit / sidekick. But thank you. I very well could have and probably would have missed that if I didn't think about it just extra longer than I needed to. All right. Sidekick. Sweet. So I thought this was I thought I was a goner here, but I've got good stuff on both sides. I got some extremely powerful rares on each side. The question is, can I get rid of enough grays to make it work? The thing about these cops is that they do not have KO power. There's not a ton of KO power here. Dr. Spectrum has a fight effect that lets you KO. Left side has the easier time getting rid of Grays, of course, with the shield level. But there's still plenty left over here. I've only sent maybe, what, 4 right there? I sent 3 of the 0 cost undercover. One of them was an officer. Exhibit A, there's still plenty of Grays. Exhibit B, there's still plenty of Grays over here too. Not a great couple of turns coming up. Turn 16. Well, like I said, I wouldn't have been able to tuck that with Hellcat anyway. So, twist number 5. Each player must discard down to 4 cards or KO a bystander. Hey, Lobo Tranky. So let's see. I don't have a bystander on the left. On the right, I do. But I don't have the greatest hand anyway, so I might just hold off on this. I will discard down to 4. Let's get rid of this and an agent because I might get enough attack to take something out. So let's discard these 2 cards. Left-hand side can't, so left-hand side is forced to discard. Once again, I'm going to go for attack. So we'll discard the 2 agents here. So we're down to 4. Then, of course, the scheme is going to transform back into Alisa revealed. So now that she's revealed, I can fight her for 19 attack. Probably not going to happen, though. Just saying. I lose in 3 more twists. If you got here a little later, you missed. There's 9 twists here. There's supposed to be 8, but Nighthawk escaped. He was the first villain to show up and the first villain to escape, so he became an extra scheme twist. And Nighthawk wasn't even in the show, so that was kind of rude. Okay. Jessica Jones. Once again, no switcheroo opportunity, so let's go ahead and investigate. Top 2 cards of the deck. Neither one has an attack icon, and that's really sad, so I'll just put him back with the sidekick on top. And this turn is going to end with 3 attack that can't go anywhere, and 1 recruit that can't go anywhere, and that is the turn. Kind of threw that turn away, but I do get a shuffle. So the right hand's going to have to get another rare and then rely on infrequent but powerful rares. Left-hand side is relying on getting rid of the Grays and having more of a consistent hand. But neither one, I think, is really going to be able to get the attack needed to take out the scheme, so I'm going to have to hit the Mastermind before it's too late. But she gets more attack compared to how many Grays I have, so... Still not great for the right-hand side. I got 2, 4, 5, 6. I have almost enough for Domino on the right. Her rare. Although the game could very well just straight up end before that point. Turn 17. Master Strike. Okay, ready for Waking Nightmares? Here we go. So, 2 Waking Nightmares. So, left side's got to discard both the non-Grays. Now, I don't think... Actually, I do think this matters. When I'm doing the Waking Nightmares, and I haven't thought about this in a while, do I do them simultaneously or consecutively? So what I mean is, I'm pretty sure the intention is to do them with the hand you've already got. So I think I have to discard both of these, then draw 2 cards. It's 2 Waking Nightmares. It's not discard, draw, because then you can end up with a chain. But I could be wrong. It's probably in the New Mutants rules. So if anybody's got a thought about that. Right-hand side, by the way, is easy. Right-hand side has no non-Grays, so right-hand side does nothing. But left-hand side has to discard and draw. I think the intention is to do them both at the same time. But I don't, not 100%. Anyway, let me go ahead and get rid of the divided one. Discard, draw. So yeah, the question is, could I choose take cover or not? I don't think I can. So let me go ahead and discard Spymaster and draw for the 2 strikes. All right, it worked out. If anybody finds the answer to that before the next time that happens, let me know. Love to know. Okay, sidekick. I draw 2. Another sidekick. Let's do it again. Actually, should I look at the top card of my deck first before I do that? Yeah, let's try to send something undercover. Now, let's do the sidekick first. PDF doesn't clarify. Well, so what do you think, in your expert opinions? My thought is that they happen at the same time, but I'm second-guessing myself now. Okay. So again, I have 4 instinct effects. I can only trigger 3 of them. Part-time PI can tuck a card. Again, not really helpful for the villain deck because the Scheme Twist are the things I want to tuck, and this can't do that. I've always played it one after... You know what? You're probably right. Things don't usually happen simultaneously like that. And if I take it literally, the Mastermind does say each player has a Waking Nightmare for each strike. It's still not super clear, but... I guess if we're going towards what would help the Mastermind, if you did it one after the other, it wouldn't really hurt the Mastermind because she's just trying to get grays in your hand. So one after the other makes sense because you can't physically do it at the same time. So let's just say one after the other. I'm going to go with Part-Time PI first to reveal the top card of my own deck. It is Battle Staves. I will put it on top. I will play Cat-like Agility for one attack, and I will draw a card. It will be Battle Staves. And we're working blind now. Let's do Take Cover. I'm going to guess it's going to be a gray now. I really have no idea. 2 more Recruit. Top card on my deck is... Oh, it's not the Cat-like Agility. I'll put it back. So no Undercover for that one. Another Cat-like Agility. 1 more attack. Let's go ahead and draw into the other Cat-like Agility. Let's go with Battle Staves. If only I had some Cosmic Threat. But there's no Cosmic Threat in this show. My Sierra level is 4, so I draw... Okay, there's the gray. My timing was a little off. And Cat-like Agility. Well, actually, let me play my grays first. So I get 1 more Recruit for 5. 2 more attack, which is 6. Okay, I can hit the Mastermind. Well, I can't. I would be able to hit the Mastermind if I took the 1 extra attack. But she gets +1 attack for each gray I have. So she's actually at 11. Unless I can get rid of those, and I can't. I can hit Dr. Spectrum and KO some heroes if I have Spectrum. But I don't. All I have is Instinct. So, I don't remember where he was, but I'm probably going to take him out anyway. Vertigo is discard the cards in your hand and draw. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I don't have any cards to discard. We're going to take out Dr. Spectrum anyway. So, I have enough attack anyway, so we're going to choose the attack here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I shorted myself an attack, I think. I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, I was right. I didn't take the +2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 attack, rooftops. Yeah, thank you. I'm about to hit him. But it's good to know where he was. I'll draw a card, since I have enough to hit him anyway. It's Take Cover. Okay, 2 Recruit. Let's do the thing. Maybe I can send something under cover after all. And it's not a shield hero, it's just a wound. But I will discard it, because that is an option. And I have enough for another rare. Not on the side I want it, which is funny. But I certainly don't have Spectrum. I got a bunch of Instincts, but I'll take him out anyway with no fight effect for 6. Okay, here's the deal. Versatile 5 is still pretty darn good. Better on the right-hand side. Can the right-hand side take it this turn? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably. So I'm going to leave that for the right-hand side. I'm just going to load up on Instincts here with my 7 Recruit. Let's start with Part-Time PI for 3. And... Still not getting a lot of wounds every other time I flip the scheme, but that's not going to happen many more times. I could take Ready for Anything, which is Instinct. It does give me Versatile, but it's only 2. I do have, you know what? I do have one of these Cautious Reckless, so maybe I do want to take a bullet for the team. Because I can feel safe playing Jessica Jones' side there with Malcom here. And that's any player gaining a wound. Yeah, you know what? I'll take one. I'll take one. If those come out as a combo. And I am drawing plenty of cards. All right, there's Specialized Ammunition. That's a great one for the rare that I'm hopefully about to get before it's too late. Also, hopefully. All right, we got Second Chance at Life. Maybe I can avoid a Scheme Twist this way. And this works even if it's not this side's turn. So Second Chance at Life is great. It's great. It gets even better the more players you have. Because again, it says if a Master Strike or Scheme Twist would occur, you may discard this card from your hand instead. If you do, draw 3 cards, then shuffle that Strike or Twist back into the villain deck. So the more players you have, the more time it sits out in somebody's hand available to trigger when that happens. Although the downside is the less likely it's going to show up. So a little better in 2-player than in 1-player. So I'm safe from the next Scheme Twist if I decide to get rid of her. And I probably will, to be completely honest. Okay, turn 18. That's also not good, but it's fine because the city is not super full. So Whizzer shows up, who is in this show. Ambush, charge 3 spaces. His escape is, fight is patrol the bridge. If there's a villain there, each other player gains a wound. And escape, each player gains a wound. And then charge 1, 2, 3. I think that's one of the first times I've had Whizzer show up and there was no escape. Thank goodness I was able to clear that city. Okay. Well, let's see if I can draw into just one recruit. I just need one. There it is. And that's even more. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 recruit. Let's take Domino's rare without thinking too hard about it. Because more versatile for me. Now I'm going to load up on as many Domino cards as I can now that I have that rare. I have 1 recruit left, actually. For this, lucky break. I love when that happens with her. Yeah, what's great about Domino is it makes you feel real lucky when you have that one little recruit left over and that shows up in the HQ. Oh, I can take that, which of course works with her flavor. Sweet Christmas here is great with Hellcat on the left-hand side. And Mockingbird. Oh, we got some rares. All right, good. Things are looking up. Will I be canceling a Scheme Twist this turn? Probably not. Oh, but I am. So I was about to play this, and I go, I need a record scratch button, so cancel. Here we go. Second chance at life. If a Master Strike or a Scheme Twist would occur, you may discard this card from your hand instead. If you do, draw 3 cards and shuffle that strike or twist back into the villain deck. Happily. And you don't even have to play an extra card from the villain deck. That's something else that Travel Size shared with me about her design, is that originally it did have you do that. There it is. Thank you, Astigmatic. He told me that originally it did have it, but I think he said Devin took it out of her final design, and I appreciate that because it makes this card so much better. I can just relax and end that there. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, yes. I was discarding this card and drawing 3 cards. We'll leave that there for the rest of the effect. 1, 2. I'm going to need somebody else to do that again if I succeed on this second chance at life again. Okay. And the twist gets shuffled back in. And I drew some pretty good stuff. I honestly forgot that I had that record scratch sound. So that's perfect. So, what to do here? Let's keep going. Let's play my grays. I got 3 and then 1. And we've got 2 cat-like agilities, part-time PI, take cover. That did not count as playing the rare, so I don't have a instinct played. So what do I want to try to do this turn? Probably do some more recruiting. I do have 4 grays, so now the Mastermind gets +4. Let's play part-time PI again, reveal the top card of my own deck. 2 more recruit. It is Battle Staves. So I'm going to draw that in a second. We'll play Cat-like Agility. 1 attack. We'll draw Battle Staves. We will play Battle Staves right now for 2 more attack, and I draw into a gray, which I wish I knew was there, but there was no way for me to know. I can just take a chance now. We'll take a chance. 2 recruit. Take cover. Top card on my deck is the Divided card, so it's not a shield card. Hold on. If I keep this here, I'm going to end up with 5, 6, so I draw it. I can get 9 attack, which is not enough. If I play the Malcom side, I'll get 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I don't need the extra, so I'm actually going to discard this, hope for something better with the card draw. But I don't think there's much, but I can keep things moving to get to the rare faster. Okay, I'm going to take a Cat-like Agility, 1 attack, and I will draw. And I draw to take cover. I'll play the Trooper. Let's go ahead and clear some space. Last card I've got left is Take Cover, 2 recruit. Top card of my deck. 1 more shot to do it. I know it's... Ooh, I could send this undercover. It is a shield card. but I will put it back and I will not send Spy Master undercover. I end up with 9 recruit and 5 attack. I will fight Whizzer, although if I do, right side gets a wound. But if I don't fight him and he escapes, each player gains a wound. I could fight Vertigo safely right now. Nothing really would happen. Maybe I should have held on to my Greys. Yeah, if I had not played my Greys, this would have been a great move, but of course I played them first for some silly reason. Each player discards all the cards in their hand, then draws as many cards as they discarded. It's going to mess up the right side's hand as well. And I have Jessica Jones as rare, which I don't want to lose, so I don't want to fight this either. Maybe I just fight Whizzer and the right side eats the wound to prevent each player getting a wound. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So I will fight Whizzer. Right side gets a wound because the bridge is occupied, and it's a psychic trauma. I really hope I don't regret that. But he's gone. Now, let's clean up this HQ. Sweet Christmas is fantastic for this set. I can really send other things undercover in a big way this way. I can put them all back in any order and then play take cover in the correct order. Let's go ahead and take Sweet Christmas for 5. I got 4 left. There's more rares I could get. I'm thirsty for rares. So, off the cuff, am I allowed to take Alter Ego? Or am I not allowed to recruit that one? Okay, 4 recruit. I'll take the other divided card. And there's Crack the Case. That's a good one. I forgot that was in there. Okay, this is if a player would gain a wound, so I gotta remember that. I wish that was out earlier. I could have used it to prevent that wound. Alright, we're gonna do some villain deck modification. Turn 20, Bystander. Thank goodness. I traded in a Scheme Twist for a Bystander. Goes right to Vertigo. And check it out. I gotta play an Instinct first, but the rare Jessica Jones, Uncover Hidden Evil, 4 attack, and then Covert Investigate the villain deck for a villain. You may put it into your victory pile and do its fight effect. Otherwise, put it back on the top or bottom of that deck. I could tuck Scheme Twist this way, which is fantastic. And then I could do Demon Sight. So I want to play Demon Sight after Uncover Hidden Evil. So I'm going to have to play a Covert first. But let me play my sidekick before I do any of that. This is a great turn. 1, 2. Not a great couple of draws. That's okay. I'm going to have to play this Covert. So we'll play Alias Investigations. 1 attack, investigate for a card with an attack icon. Even though I would love to switch for specialized ammo, I got to do this. Okay, now I can do it again. I can take Alias Investigations. We will tuck the Shield Trooper. Now that I've played a Covert, I can actually take the second one, and I can switcheroo it out for specialized ammunition. So to switcheroo, I believe I put this on the bottom of the hero deck, and I gain the switcherooed card that costs 5 to my hand. I could take Crack the Case, but specialized ammunition is even better. Refill the HQ. I did a switcheroo, and there's another one. Oh, look at that magic trick. That was from the top, not the bottom. And I can turn Lucky Break into a much better card. But we will do everything else first. Let's start with Uncover Hidden Evil. 4 attack up to 5. Investigate the villain deck for a villain. Top 2 cards of the villain deck. Let's see what they are. Please let me take a Scheme Twist. No, but I can take a Master Strike. I could... I have Covert. I don't have Spectrum. But again, I'm actually going to not tuck the Master Strike because I don't want to speed up the game for more Scheme Twists. Even though I could put... Yeah. I'll at least be able to guess with Demon Sight. We're going to put Dr. Spectrum on top. He has nothing to charge and push. So we're going to leave the Master Strike there. Because what I really don't want to see are Scheme Twists. Yeah. Okay, I won't put it in my victory pile to its fight effect. But what I do get to play now is a Demon Sight. I guess villain, top card of the deck, we already looked at it, is Dr. Spectrum. So I get 2 more attack. I'm not going to fight it this turn, of course, for the reasons I already stated. I will play Specialized Ammunition. I will discard Lucky Break from my hand. It had both a recruit and an attack icon, so I get +4 recruit, up to 13 attack. And I have 1 gray, so that's 1 recruit. Thanks to these wounds, The Mastermind is only +1, so she's at 9, thanks to the 1 gray I have. Or, alternatively, I could not play this agent. I could hit Vertigo. I discard these 3 cards and I draw 3 more cards. But if I do that... Oh, I'll still be able to hit... No, I won't be able to hit the Mastermind. Because if I get even 1 gray, I won't be able to hit her. Right? And I'll probably get grays thanks to all these cards I've got. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit the Mastermind right now for 9. Yeah, let's do it. Thank goodness for these wounds, honestly. Alright, Contempt for Weaklings. Put a 0-cost hero from the KO pile on top of each other player's deck. You know what's funny about this? I have not KO'd a single 0-cost hero. Guess where they've gone? They've gone to the victory pile. So thank goodness the steroid level undercover have prevented this from happening. So yep, this fizzles. Nothing happens at all. It whiffs. Okay, yeah, if I did get more attack, that would have worked, but I don't want to take the risk. I'd rather just hit the Mastermind because I'm running out of time. I'll play my 5th recruit. These wounds will stay with me for a little bit. I could take Crack the Case, but again, I probably want to just take more Domino because I'll be able to trigger both effects. Yeah, let's go with Ready for Anything Domino and a Sidekick. So Ready for Anything. So off the cuff, I didn't hear earlier. Am I allowed to recruit Alter Ego, or am I not allowed to recruit Alter Ego? On the table or off the table? It is Jewel. Not that I really want to, but it would make sense if I couldn't. Yeah, but my next cards were recruit, attack, so I'm glad I didn't do that. Not a great hand. Not a great hand here. Well, I got 1 tactic on the side I didn't expect to hit the Mastermind with. Turn 21. There's Dr. Spectrum. Like we saw, we had a Master Strike coming in after that. He charges 1 space. That's it. So he's in the bank. Okay, well, how do I want to handle this? The steroid level is 4. Is that correct? Let me just double check. Maybe I forgot to update it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's correct. This subdermal tracker is so annoying. I really don't want to play another card from the villain deck. But I do have Spectrum. Can I get 6 attack? I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can hit Dr. Spectrum and I can KO a card. But unfortunately, I can't KO this wound. He KOs a card from my discard pile. But a KO is a KO. So let's do it. Take a bullet for the team. 1 attack, 1 recruit. We've got a Shield Trooper for 1 more attack. That's 2. I did not expect to get Spectrum, but I do have 3 different classes. We'll play Cat-like Agility for a 3rd attack. We'll play Spy Master, and we'll take the secondary effect. 1 attack for each 2 shield levels I have, or steroid levels. I have a level of 4, so that's plus 2 more attack. That is 6. And, where did this come from? Hold on. I have a floating extra card here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it fell out of my next hand. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Fight, KO a card from your discard pile. I'm going to choose probably an agent. I don't think I have any other wounds. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of the shield agent. And Dr. Spectrum is out of here. We got a Master Strike coming up. Not much I can do about it, but I do have a 2nd recruit for a sidekick. I'm filtering through my sidekicks till I get a standard one. All right, there we go. Cool. All right, I got 3 cards here. Hopefully I can shuffle into the rares so I can have it just in case a twist shows up. I could cancel the strike this way too, which I still might do. Or maybe I'd wait for the twist. Probably wait for the twist. If Jessica Jones can just tuck those twists and I can leave the deck alone, I have to tuck... There's 4 more in the deck, so I have to tuck 2 of them to be 100% safe. Which is a big ask. It's possible. Didn't get it. So hopefully I don't get any twists in the next 2. Although I could just try to avoid it after. Okay, turn 22. is going to give me that Master Strike that I purposefully left there to not slow the game down. Okay, now each player has 3 Waking Nightmares. You know what? I guess it does help the villain to have them not happen at the same time, because then you could just end up getting rid of all the non-grays you have. So I think you're right. They happen one at a time. Let's go ahead and do the Waking Nightmares. I do 3 of them. First one, I'll get rid of Domino, and I draw into a gray. Lucky break, discard, I draw into a gray, and I stop. Yeah, that's why you do them one at a time. Yep. So that's my right hand. Left hand is going to do a similar thing. Maybe I'll draw into the rare this way. I will get rid of Take a Bullet for the team. And I draw into Take Cover. We're going to go ahead and get rid of Take Cover and draw into Shield Trooper. And we have to discard Part-Time PI. And we draw into Battle Staves. I mean, that's making it so the rare comes up a little more fast, but not leaving me with the best hand. I like Emma Frost's Mastermind card. The Waking Nightmares are frustrating and very Emma Frost, messing with you. But it's Alisa for this setup. I've got 3 Recruit that is going to do something and 3 Attack that's going to do nothing. I will take this Domino for 3 and call it a day. Okay, another Divided. Turn 22 and 1 hit on the Mastermind is okay. Not exactly where I want to be. Hey, Abernicus, good morning to you. Good evening. Good, happy, almost the 4th from where I am. Almost Star Wars Day, as it is known. Yeah, switcheroo. Hello, Devin Lowe. I've done a bunch of switcheroo. So what's great about this setup is I've got Hellcat's rare, I've got Jessica Jones's rare. Nighthawk was the first villain to show up in the city, and I couldn't fight anything for the first, I don't know, 6 turns, so he escaped, and I have an extra scheme twist, but I already avoided one with Hellcat, and I'm hoping Jessica Jones can tuck another one with her Investigate. We'll see how this ends up for me. Okay, turn 23 is Chimera, who is another aspect of Alisa from Jessica Jones Season 2. She gets +3 attack for each bystander she has. Ambush, reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. Chimera captures all the bystander cards you revealed. Oh, have fun. Put the rest back in random order. Okay, I hope I don't find one, because that's going to speed up the villain deck. 1, 2, 3, and maybe we'll see if I'll lose here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Do you see what I see? I really hope I draw Hellcat after the end of this turn, because there are 2 scheme twists coming. They won't cause me to lose on their own, but boy, will they get me close. I lose on twist 8. So I shuffle that up and put it in random order, so they could come next. I really need to get that rare to pop up. I get to draw 3 cards here, and then 6 cards at the end of my turn, but I hope I don't draw her early. That's what makes me nervous. Maybe I shouldn't draw anything. Maybe I shouldn't draw anything. You know what I'm saying? Because if I draw her early, then I won't be able to cancel the effects, which makes me nervous. What do I have? I got 2 Recruit. Before I draw anything, I've got 1 attack. Definitely not playing a card from the villain deck to KO this wound. Okay. Right-hand side does not have Jessica's rare. My deck has a bunch of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. So you know what? I'm going to guess that it's not at the top, because I do have so many cards, and I do have to keep this game moving, or I still could lose. So let's go ahead and play my sidekick. Cross my fingers and hope that wasn't a big mistake. Okay, I get 1, 2. Okay. Oh, I can at least peek at the top card of the deck. I'll play my agent. Although, what can 3 attack do? I can fight Chimera. Okay, I'm going to take a risk at draw 1 more, and then maybe I can send 1 undercover. This way, I don't have to discard it if it's the rare. Okay, 2 more attack, and I draw. Please, please, please. Okay. Cat-like Agility. So before I play Cat-like Agility, let's play Take Cover so I can peek at the top card of my deck and see if it's safe or not. 2 Recruit. Top card of my deck is... Oh my gosh, there it is. Okay. I need to not draw this, because I need this to show up next turn in my hand for when the twist comes up. Okay, it was 4 cards down. All right, so I will play Cat-like Agility. And I will get the +1 extra attack, 4, then 5, instead of drawing it, because I don't want to draw it right now. And I'll either take out Chimera or Vertigo. Again, well, actually, I wouldn't have wanted to do her effect. Let's leave Vertigo for her effect. Let's go ahead and take out Chimera. She has no fight effect. We'll just take her out for 3. Okay, this is great news, because now... Oh, I have 5 recruit left. Do I want to take any of these cards? I'm doing a lot of drawing over here. Crack the Case could be useful. I do have plenty of cards that have recruit on them. Also KOs. You know what? I will take a Crack the Case over here. I could switch it out for something better too. All right. So I draw into Hellcat's rare. So if the Scheme Twist will come up in the next 2 turns, and I can shuffle it up. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. All right. That's great news. I don't know how much longer I can hold that off, though, so I'm really going to have to... I'm not going to get 19 attack to take out the scheme, so... And we're still on the Alisa revealed, Korvac revealed side. All right, let's see what we get. Turn 24. Okay, it was a twist. So, you ready with the record scratch? I reveal another second chance at life once again. If a scheme twist would occur, you may discard this card again. Instead, if you do, draw 3 cards and shuffle it back in. Let's do it. Oh, I'm glad that worked out. And there's another scheme twist in the next 2 cards, too. So I draw... left side draws 3 more cards. I draw a Agent, Part-Time PI, and the Shield Trooper. The more things I can KO and the more this card can come up, the better. Thank you. That's appropriate. All right, so this twist gets shuffled back in. And again, I don't play another card from the villain deck. Raise your hand if you'd like to see more Switcheroo in future expansions. We only have 2 heroes with it. Jessica Jones and Squirrel Girl. And I sound like a broken record, but what I keep saying is this probably would never work for some game design reason that I'm not qualified to figure out. But it would be interesting if Spider-Man had the 2-cost mechanic and Switcheroo, and he could just keep Switcherooing himself out over and over for the right Spider-Man cards in the HQ. I just think that would be funny. Switcheroo Spidey. But what do I know? Oh, it would be great for Power Pack. That's a good point. And Power Pack has an entire expansion right there, you know, with the number of characters there are. Okay, villain deck shuffled. I don't play another card from the villain deck. Let's hope that the scheme twists are somewhere near the bottom now. All right. I can't activate... I have no other Domino cards, unfortunately. But I do get Versatile 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. If I turn this into attack, I could take out Vertigo and then try to get... You know what? Oh, man, if only... I can't activate her power before I hit Vertigo. But let's try to flush out Jessica's rare. So we're going to do this. We're going to play Against All Odds right now. Versatile 5 attack. It's the only card I played. And now we're going to go ahead and hit Vertigo, whose fight effect is each player discards all the... Oh, each player. Actually, that's not bad. I have some great cards, but I have 8 of them. And if I do that, better chance that a second chance at life shows up faster. So... You know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and do this. Vertigo. Each player discards all the cards in their hand, then draws as many cards as they discard. Let's go ahead and fight her for 5. We'll do the effect right now. So I discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 of these. And I draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little better, but still moves things along. Left-hand side has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 thanks to that. So we'll draw 8 more cards on the other side. And move my hand over for a second. Here's what was already in the deck. 1, 2, 3. And I draw 5 more. Maybe I'll get another second chance at life again. I would have loved to see more Spy Master cards, because then I really could have tried to get to 19 attack. I had 9 cards. I had 6 and then 3 from the draw. So I get 6 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Some of those cards draw. So this is defeated. Chimera, I get the bystander for maybe KOing later, but don't tell them that. And now I have the rest of my hand. Unfortunately, I cannot activate the effect on Domino, but I do get to draw a card. Let's play Lucky Break to draw a card. It is, there's the rare, but I can't, oh, I do. The Domino's rare is Covert. Okay, and Versatile 1, I will take that as, what am I going to have? 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take it as attack. Just in case. No, wait. I can figure out how much attack I'm going to have. If I take versatile as attack, I'll have 4, 6. I would need 8, 9, 10, 11 hit the Mastermind. Because that's not going to happen, instead I'll get it as recruit and we'll just make our deck better. Let's uncover Hidden Evil thanks to the rare Domino. 4 attack. Investigate the villain deck for a villain. Top 2 cards of the villain deck. My gosh. This is the top of the villain deck. But guess what I get to do with these two? I get to tuck them. So now I cannot lose to the scheme until the very end of the game. If I don't reshuffle the villain deck. Which I won't. Tucking these two. Wow. So I have how many turns till I lose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. I had 17 turns left. And that was after a shuffle. 17 turns left. 18 technically until I lose. Unless there's cards that play others. That was cool. I hope you all were here to see that. Only got a few people watching, but you're one of the lucky ones because everybody else didn't see that. Okay. I'm a little more relaxed now after that. 2 more attack. Oh. No, I have nothing to hit, so we're going to take versatile 2 for recruit. 3 more recruit. 6 recruit. Let's keep going with that Domino. Let's take specialized ammo for 5. So now what I gotta do is just try to hit the Mastermind a bunch of times. Or get to 19 attack. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. And because of those 2 I tucked, I think she's gonna be stuck on the other side of her card for a while. Too many cards here. Bear with me. Turn 25 is Whizzer, who is in the city all alone. Best time for him to show up. He ambushes and he charges 3 spaces. I got lucky with these. They could have showed up when the cops were filling up the city for sure. Okay, let's figure out the optimal order. I don't really have to worry about using second chance at life to avoid twist anymore, so I can use her for her attack. Let's start with... I could play the instinct side of this divided card. I'll get a wound, but I can trigger every single other instinct effect if I do this. What am I thinking about it for attack? I'll get 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. 9 attack. I've got 2 grays. So the Mastermind's at 10. But I do get to draw cards. You know what? I'm going to be reckless. I'm going to be reckless this turn. I'm going to go ahead and get a wound. It is a standard wound. Be a little reckless because I can after that awesome rare thing that I just did. Now let's just keep drawing cards. I'm going to start with take cover. I don't see a lot of grays, so there's a good chance I'll see one. 2 recruit, top card of my deck is a gray. So it is a shield card, and I will send it under cover. So the steroid level is now at 5, which almost powers up Spy Master, but not quite. But let's go with part-time PI to recruit. I will pick my own deck once again. Top card is, take a bullet for the team. Oh, I already got the wound. You know what? I'm actually going to put this in the bottom of my deck. I have better cards. And I will draw a card. That was one of the better ones. Same amount of recruit, though. No attack. Let's go ahead and take another chance. 1 more attack. I will draw a card. It is a cat-like agility. We'll chain. We'll play the second cat-like agility. It's over there. We'll draw again. We'll keep drawing. Got some good cards in here. Cool. Part-time PI. Let's play part-time PI. 2 recruit. Actually, before I do that, let's play Crack the Case, because I can investigate and set up the card draw this way. Crack the Case. 3 more recruitment. Yeah, nothing to switcheroo for 6. Investigate for a card with a recruit icon. Top 2 cards of the deck. You may draw that card or KO it. Okay. I will investigate for take cover. I'll leave second chance life on top because I'm about to draw it. Alright, let's make some room. Part-time PI. Here we go. 2 recruit. I know what the top card of my deck is. It's the rare, so I'm going to look at another deck. Right side's just going to draw no matter what, so I don't really think I need to look, although it will help with investigate. You know what? I'll help the right side. Let's look at the top card of the right-hand side's deck. It's a trooper. I'm gonna tuck it to the bottom of the deck. And I will draw a card into the rare. Oh my gosh, can I get 16 attack? Or 19 attack? I don't think I can get that way. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm close. I'm close, but I don't think I'm gonna get there. That would be a fun way to win. I'll play Second Chance at Life right now. For the 6 attack. I'm at 11 attack. We will play Take Cover once again. 11 Recruit. Top card of my deck is another Shield Agent. I discard it and I send it undercover. That's awesome. That's so many undercover now. Okay, now the steroid level has ramped up. It is now at 6. So if I play my Graves here, 13. Yeah, very close. And if I play Spy Master, I have I have 1 base and 3 more if I take the secondary effect. So 14. I get 17 attack. I would be too short. If these were only troopers, I'd be able to hit the Mastermind or hit the Scheme and win this game. But I can't, which is kind of sad. 14 is enough to hit. The Mastermind is 8, 9, 14. So I'm going to take the... I'm going to send another Shield Officer undercover to make it better. So we won't get the extra attack. We'll send her undercover. She's really loading up on those steroids. It's 7 right now. Okay. So thanks to the wound here... Oh, no, I have 2 grays here. What am I talking about? I forgot these. So Emma Frost is at 8, 9, 10, 11. Still fine. We'll hit her for 11 for the 3 grays I've got, which puts me down to 3. And let's hit her. Didn't play these yet. Okay. Each Psychic Jessica Jones's Mother Link. Each other player has a Waking Nightmare. Each of those players who did not discard an X-Men hero this way gains a wound. If Off the Cuff is still here, should I change this to Avengers or something? Or Marvel Knights? I have Marvel Knights and I have X-Force. Because that might determine what I'm doing. Oh, Off the Cuff left. So I'm going to interpret his rule. Usually he changes it to match whatever I'm doing. But I'm you know what? I'll cut the difference. I'm going to say Avengers because the other effect was Avengers. And I don't have an Avengers to discard, so I will still get the wound. Although it could have been Marvel Knights, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and get rid of Lucky Break for the Waking Nightmare. And I draw another one. How lucky, but I do get a wound. It is a standard wound. Cool. Nope, this is a tactic. Left side gets it. That was each other player, right? Yep. Okay, well, I end up with 12 recruit after all of that. Let's keep going with the drawing stuff. It's working well for me. Part-time PI for 3. Down to 9. Come on, let another rare show up. I can take almost any rare that is in the game right now. No, but I'll take Battle Stabs for 4. Nothing like an instinct deck. Okay. 5. I could take another Crack the Case. That would get a lot of these draw card. You know what? Crack the Case is great. I have so many cards with the Recruit on them. So I will take Crack the Case for 5. Plus I can KO more Grays that way. I've KO'd a lot of Grays. And that was a heck of a turn. So close to hitting the Scheme. Not quite. Oh, that's my next turn. Thanks to all that are still hanging out and watching. If you guys are interested in channel points, I posted the Twitch guidelines of how you earn channel points. One of the ways you get channel points is by sticking around in the stream and clicking on the little button next to the chat that shows up. Also, by attending successive streams, consecutive streams, you get more channel points each time. And then if you participate in a raid at the end, you also get more channel points. So if you want to use them for things like booster packs, sound effects, the viewers play games, that's how you get them. Turn 26, another Dr. Spectrum. More bystanders here. Not literally, but, you know, thematically. He charges 1 space. So he's going to be in the bank after the charge. Can I switcheroo for a 5? No, I already used it. So let's investigate. Love investigate. 1 attack, investigate. Top 2 cards of the deck. Okay, so I draw the card with an attack icon, Domino, and I will tuck the Shield Agent. Now let's play... How much attack am I going to get total with the cards that I've got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I should probably start clearing the city. So, 2 attack. I'll play Lucky Break. We'll see what I draw into. Lucky Break. Draw a card. It is nice. Specialized ammo. If only I could have discarded that Lucky Break. I get 1 more versatile, so I'll get the 4. I can maybe hit the Mastermind again. She is at 8, 9, 10, 11 right now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have just enough. Actually, I do have one more than enough. So I'll play my troopers. Actually, no, I can get rid of one. Check it out. Specialized ammunition. I will discard the shield trooper. That's going to give me up to 8 attack and 1 less gray. Didn't really need to. It's more for flavor. I'll take Ready for Anything for 2 attack. And I think, because I only have 2 grays left, that is enough to hit the Mastermind for 10. Okay, the penultimate tactic. Assume diamond form or assume form of raging personality. Fight. Emma Frost cannot be fought again until the start of your next turn. Oh, that's rough. Left-hand side's got some good stuff. Oh well, at least I can clear the city. And at least I tucked those scheme twists, so I got plenty of time. And I'm left with 1 attack and 2 recruit. I will end with a Lucky Break, not a sidekick. I was about to take a sidekick, but I'll take a Lucky Break. That's working well for me. And that's it. All right, this game's going better than I thought. This might even be a rest turn. I got 2 wounds and 1 I can rest away. I can rest them both away. And I do kind of have the time. Thanks to tucking those twists. Okay, turn 27. Bystander goes to Dr. Spectrum. Okay, I cannot. I have a big X, so I'm just gonna do this. I can't fight her. She's hiding. She's in diamond form somehow. She ran away. This is a setup about how she runs away, so we can't find her. But I could still win by getting 19 attack. Can I get 19 attack? 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's possible. Let me help with that by starting with Sweet Christmas. 3 attack. Top 3 cards of my deck. Ooh. You know what? I have 2 cards in my deck, so I gotta shuffle in my discard. That's 1, 2, 3. If I get the rare again, there is a chance I could get 19 attack this turn. And then I could win while she's hidden, which would be very funny. And I've already gotten almost all the tactics anyway. Okay, next card on the top of the deck is Crack the Case. Okay. Discard them all or put them back in any order. None of these let me draw except for Crack the Case. And I really want to see the rare, so I'm going to discard all 3 of these. That's one way to modify the top of the deck. And let's see if that works out. Let's start by drawing some stuff. Battle Stabs, 2 more attack, and I draw into... Okay, Crack the Case. Another one. Let's play Crack the Case. We can set up Cat-like Agility as draw, maybe. 3 recruit. Although, do I want to switcheroo? Nope, no switcheroo. Investigate for a card with a recruit icon. You may... Oh, yes, it's an instinct trigger. Okay. Let's say I played... Then I would have played Reckless first. So I'm at 8 attack, got a wound, and I'll shuffle that wound into my deck. It's a Blunt Force Trauma. I think mentally that's what I wanted to do. So I'll play Reckless for 3, gain a wound, play Sweet Christmas, do the thing, shuffle it all up, and played Battle Stabs, and I drew Crack the Case. Now I play Crack the Case. All right, we're back on track. Okay. Let's see. Top 2 cards of my deck now. Oh, that's 3 cards. Top 2 cards of my deck. Okay. So I got a wound, and I don't have... that's fine. I can tuck the wound. That's the wound probably just got. So, good. I'm glad it punished me for making an error there. And I can't draw this. I'll put it on top, though. Cat-like Agility. Let's play Cat-like Agility. Let's draw into the other Cat-like Agility. 9, and I draw into it. We're going to have to draw for a chance to do some great stuff here. 1 more. 1 attack, and I draw into... There it is. That's only 16 attack, though. I'm still 3 short. I'll play it. I'm at 16. I could have gotten 1 more tactic, but I can't fight her. I've got 2 more recruit. If the wound hadn't been a wound, maybe that would have helped me. But at least I can clear the city, and I do not have Spectrum. I only have 2 classes. But might as well clear the city up, get some VP. We'll fight Whizzer. We're at 11 attack. Patrol the bridge if there's a villain there. Each of the player gains a wound. Nobody's in the bridge. Get out of here. Then we'll take out Dr. Spectrum. Nobody has got any Spectrum here, so you're gone for 6. I'm at 5 attack left. City cleared. What do I want to take? Do I want to take Demon Sight over here? No, probably not. That's better for working with Jessica Jones' rare on the other side. I won't have villain deck knowledge. But Alias Investigations might help me actually on this side because I can investigate and I can draw cards with attack on them. You know what? Yeah. Let's take Alias Investigations on the left. First that I'm taking on the left. We'll get Jessica Jones over here. Okay, there's more Demon Sight. Okay. Two wounds. 2 grievous wounds. Okay, I can fight the Mastermind again if I have the attack. And Nighthawk shows up. He shows up. He gets 8 attack while he's in these 3 spaces. One of these 3 spaces. Let's see what I can draw. Sidekick. 1, 2. All right. So I could get 3 recruit, 2 attack, look at the top of the villain deck, or I could rest and get rid of a grievous wound. I'm going to rest and get rid of a grievous wound. I'm going to rest, let this wound KO the other one, and end my turn. Seems like the right move. Then I shuffle my entire discard pile. The wounds were actually kind of helping me with the Mastermind because 1 more wound in my hand sometimes meant 1 less gray. But still decent chance. I just have to offset. If I draw a Trooper, that's really great at offsetting the attack from the Mastermind because she gets +1 for each gray hero I have. And a Trooper gives me +1 attack, so they basically cancel out if I draw Troopers. Better than Agents, who I get -1 basically towards the Mastermind. Okay, come on, give me a game-winning hand. Pretty good. That's a lot of Domino, but I don't think it's enough. I don't see the rare. More wounds. Turn 29. Cops. Didn't think there were any left. Let's start with, we'll do Cat-like Agility first this time, and we'll set up our deck. I'll get 1 attack base. Now I'll play part-time PI. 2 recruit. I'm going to reveal the top of my own deck. And I'll choose to draw Battle Stabs. We'll play Battle Stabs. 2 more attack, and I draw into... Oh, no, actually, no. I should probably play part-time PI first. I'll play part-time PI first. I just need to draw a standard wound, and I can rest all 3 of these away. And I think I have 1 in my deck. Oh, no, I already discarded it. No, I tucked it. It's at the bottom. We'll see how much I can draw. 2 more recruit, top card of my deck. I'll put it on the bottom, Trooper. And I will draw part-time PI. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. I just gotta get to that last wound, and I can get rid of them all. I may not get there, though. 2 more recruit. Top card of any deck. Once again, it's take cover. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll draw it with the effect here. And I'll play take cover. 2 recruit. Top card of my deck is Spy Master. Okay, I'm going to put it back. I won't send it undercover. And we'll just end by drawing into it. That's fine. I don't think I'm going to get to the wound. 2 more attack, and I draw into Spy Master. Let's set up the ramp a little more. 1 more attack. We're going to send another card from the Shield Officer stack undercover. It's going to be a standard officer, of course. And that's going to give her +4 next time I play it. Steroid levels up to 8. 1 recruit up to 9. Is that correct? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. 2 wounds. I can spend 5 attack to get rid of this one. I'm short 1 attack. This one I can play another card from the villain deck. We will fight Nighthawk while he's in the bank, because he's only 4 attack, and I really would not like a Scheme Twist to happen. I think both Whizzers have come out. That's not going to happen, but I'll take them out. 9 recruit. Unfortunately, there's not a lot I want here from the HQ right now. I just need to keep drawing cards, so I'm going to take a sidekick and call it. That's all I really need. Just another standard sidekick. I'm fishing for the standard ones. Here we go. 7. Demon Sight is very good. But, well, I do have a lot of Avengers over here, but I don't want to fight them. I don't want to speed up the deck. I only have the time that I've got. Yeah, I'm going to leave Demon Sight there, actually. Might be silly, but I like the drawing I'm doing. And another reshuffle. Yeah, the wound was 4. It was at the bottom before, so. Oh well. That would have been nice to get rid of all of them. But it was literally not in the cards for me. Alright, I gotta hit the Mastermind 2 more times. Or I gotta generate 19 attack right now before the next Scheme Twist, which I will encounter before I get to the last 2 of the bottom of the deck. Unless I can tuck those 2, that would be great. Turn 30, Warrior Woman comes in, who's another bystander in this game. Ambush, charge 1 space. And by bystander, again, I mean just character who was experimented on as a child. If she escapes, she becomes a new Mastermind that I have to defeat, which I really don't want it to do, so she pushes forward. Alright, so let me play Specialized Ammo first. Now, I could discard the Trooper, and then I'd get 4 attack, and I would be able to keep both Lucky Breaks, and I think I want to do that. So I'm going to discard the Trooper from my hand instead of Domino. I don't need the Recruit. I'll get some, maybe. Maybe not. I want to hit the Mastermind. So that's 4 attack, because it had an attack icon. Let's Lucky Break. Yeah, we'll Lucky Break. Draw another Specialized Ammo, and I'll take the attack from Versatile. I could play Specialized Ammo and discard a Shield Agent. I wouldn't get enough attack to the Mastermind, but she would get -1. Let's play Lucky Break first. The other Lucky Break. Here we go. Hey, Johnny Biscotti, what is up? Thanks so much for the raid.
Oh, bot hit. Oh my god.
Please go check out Johnny Biscotti. So cool, yeah. I'm doing the thing. All right. Another clip from him.
Every time I do a Tetris.
Oh, Tetris Effect? No, this is Tetris 99. Oh, I had so much fun with Tetris 99.
Uh-oh.
It's going pretty good. Without getting too technical,
No.
I was in trouble at the beginning. And I did some really cool stuff that extended the game to make sure I don't lose immediately. So things are going okay. I think I'm close to winning this. I'll tell you, normally in Marvel Legendary, you have schemes, which is pretty much what the big bad's trying to do. And this is, I think, the only scheme that you can actually fight like it's a big bad. And if you do, you win, but it has a massive amount of attack. So I don't think I'm getting there. Okay, where was I? So I got 4, 5. I was about to play Lucky Break. I didn't draw yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will draw into a wound. Of course I do. And I'll take the attack for Versatile 1. Now, in order to hit the Mastermind, she's at 9 thanks to the 1 gray that I have. I'm going to have to play Specialized Ammo and discard the other Domino. So I'll do so. I will discard this Domino, which means I get +4 attack and +4 recruit. I'm at 10, and I'm at 4 here. So she is only 9 to hit, so I go ahead and hit her. For 9, thanks to the 1 gray. Again, a wound helping me hit her. Last tactic, but we're not done yet. Tempting Bargain. You may play the top card of the villain deck if you do get +5 recruit. I'm not going to do it, even though it won't be a Scheme Twist, probably. Or if it is, it won't be the losing Scheme Twist. I can get enough attack to finish her at some point soon. I do have 5 recruit total after I play my last one. Why is that? Oh, yes, because of the 4 I just got. So I will take a Demon Sight. And all I have to do, and there's, I think, my 4th rare of the game that I've seen. Maybe it'll be the 4th rare that I recruit. I just need to get 8 more attack, plus 1 for each gray in my hand, or each gray that I have, and then I win this game. But it might be a little bit, looking at my next couple of hands. But I do have the time, since I tucked those twists. Okay, more cops show up. Let's be reckless again, just for more draws. 3 attack, reckless, gain a wound. Standard wound. Now we're going to play take cover. To recruit. Top card of my deck is Battle Staves. I will put it back and not send it undercover. Kind of a bummer. I'm at 5 attack, and I'm at... Was not worth the wound for that. Alright, I'll spend 3 of my 5 attack to take out these cops and gain a sidekick / new recruit. For this game, it's just sidekicks. And there we go. Standard sidekick. And I'll actually spend my 2 recruits to actually recruit a second sidekick. Normally, you can't recruit 2 sidekicks in a turn, but if you gain 1, it doesn't count against you recruiting the first one for your turn. Shield officers are unlimited. Sidekicks have a limit. Again, probably not the turn I'm going to win on. But that turn better come up soon. I do have just as rare. I do have 2, 6, 7 attack. Depends on what I draw into. We'll see what I get. Turn 32. There it is. Okay. So, I can no longer fight the scheme. I'm going to have to take out the Mastermind for the last attack. So this is twist number 6. Each player discards an Avengers hero or gains a wound. I gain a wound on the right-hand side. It is a standard wound. Left-hand side, I do have an Avengers, but I have a ton of wounds, so I'm going to gain the wound as well. Maybe I'll draw them all together. I'll gain the wound as well. And are there any Avengers with a discard? No, Gladiator Hulk is not Avengers. Anyway, so we're transforming this back into Find Alisa. Let's update that. So, I can no longer fight the scheme. I'm going to have to generate enough attack to hit the Mastermind, but that will be the end of the game if I can do that. Let's see if I can draw into a covert. I'm going to start with Ready for Anything, 2 attack, being hopeful, lucky break. Please give me enough attack when I draw. Draw a card. Wounds. I should have gotten that Luke Cage earlier. And I get Versatile. Turn it into attack. I have no covert, so I unfortunately cannot peek at the villain deck. Not like I was going to fight something. And I don't have enough to hit the Mastermind. Maybe in a couple of turns. I'm running out of time, though. I can hit the cops, though, so I will do that for 3, and I'll get myself a sidekick. Down to 4. And standard sidekick for me. They're all standard this game. And let's go ahead and take... let's take the other Domino. Ready for Anything. I'm hoping the rare shows up. Come on, give me a better hand this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where is Domino's rare? I swear, I don't think I've... Is it in my discard pile? No, it's got to be still in my deck. I haven't seen it in forever. I'm just going to have to load up on sidekicks and hope I'm surviving on this borrowed time. I do have a couple of draws this turn. Turn 33. Scheme twist. Okay. There it is. Now it's going to switch back. At least the last 2 are on the bottom of the villain deck. Okay. Each player must discard down to 4 cards or KO a bystander from the victory pile. I am sacrificing bystanders. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So, bystander on the left, KO'd. The search for Alisa again. On the right, I think I still have one. Yes, I do have one on the right. It's getting close again. And we transform back into the Alisa revealed. So now, again, I can fight the scheme or the Mastermind, but scheme's going to be easier. But I can't even get there. I lose on twist 8, but the twist is second to last. So how many cards left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 8 more turns after this to be alive. And I have to get my attack in that time. Let's see if I can do it. Let's start by playing Battle Staves. 2 attack, and I draw. It could be this turn. I draw Sweet Christmas. All right. This might be the turn. Thanks to Malcom. 3 more attack, and I'm going to do this right this time. It is an instinct trigger. Top 3 cards of my deck. Discard them all, up at the back in any order. Top 3 cards of my deck. I got 2 part-time PIs and a shield agent. None of them have instinct, and none of them have attack, so I'm going to discard them all, hoping that there's some better cards underneath them. I just need 10 attack this turn to win. So let's start drawing some stuff. Let's investigate first. Alias Investigations, 1 attack. Ooh, I could switch Ruin to Demon Sight, though, which would give me a guaranteed 2. Maybe 4 if I guess the top of the villain deck right. Oh, I can actually do this. So check it out. I can play part-time PI. Follow along with me on this. I can play part-time PI to reveal the top card of the villain deck. Then I can switch her out for Demon Sight and get a guaranteed 4 attack because I'll know what's the top of the villain deck. That'll give me a total of 4 more, 9. And I'll be 1 short. I'll still be 1 short because of these 2 shield agents. Oh, that's a great plan, but it's not enough. She is at 10 attack. Just double check. Yeah, switcheroo. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, but I do get to draw a card with part-time PI, though. So maybe that card draw can help me get 1 more. So let me do this first and see what I draw into. That'll determine what I do. So 2 recruit, top card of the villain deck. It is a villain. I will put it back. No fight effect to give me extra attack, though. And I'll draw. If this is just 1 attack, I can win. It's not, but I can do some investigating. Okay, let's try crack the case first. Switcheroo 6. Any 6s? No. All right, let's investigate. 5 recruit. Investigate for a card with a recruit icon. You may draw it or KO it. I can draw Take a Bullet for the Team, which has both symbols. That's going to do it. I'll put Cat-like Agility on top. Sweet. I think I've won this game. Take a Bullet for the Team. Malcom, actually. I'll play it. 1 attack, 1 recruit. And I need 10 attack. I'm going to get it. We are going to switcheroo Alias Investigations. She got switcheroo 5, which means I can tuck her to the bottom of the deck, find a card that costs 5 in the HQ, put it in my hand, replace the card in the HQ, and now I get to play Demon Sight. And that wouldn't have worked if I hadn't played one of these 2 Malcolms, but I did. Which I didn't know I was going to do, but I did. Oh, no. Yes, because I didn't play Jessica Jones, and she's Marvel Knights anyway. Anyway, it's going to work. 2 attack base. Gas villain, bias getter, striker, twist, and thanks to the Mockingbird card, or it was not Mockingbird. Who looked at that? Was it Mockingbird? Anyway. I guess villain. It's the villain. It's Blockbuster. Where did I put that? Anyway, I got 2 more. I've got 2 cards in my hand. 2 shield agents. Hellcat. Where did she go? Did I do something with her? There's Montax paying attention. Before I do this, I want to make sure. Yeah, where did that... Oh, here it is. It was she was hiding. She was stealth. Okay. Phew. Okay, that was legal. That was legal. Okay, good. Yeah, you're right. It was just totally hiding underneath Jessica Jones. Okay, so I have enough to win. Let me play everything else out. 2 recruit, top card of my deck. I will put it back. No undercover. Let's end by recruiting Unbreakable Skin for 8, my 4th rare of the game. And let's hit the Mastermind for 10. Oh, the final rare. All right. That is going to do it. That was an amazing game. She is defeated for 10, and we have found Alisa, and Trish did the thing that Trish did. And watch the season to find out, and we won the game. Very fun game. That was a lot of fun. That was great. Yeah, oh my gosh. Tucking those 2 twists to the bottom of the villain deck was a huge deal. Oh, there was a strike there too. That was amazing. Thank you very much. Stick around. I'm going to resolve the predictions, and then you can get some channel points by participating in the raid. Thanks so much for watching this MCU stream. I had a blast. Let me end the predictions. All right, it was a win, which 98% of the points went towards, so it's not going to be a huge payout for you. But there you go. You get what you get. You don't throw a fit, right? All right. Hey, big news. Next week on this time slot for my Tuesday night MCU streams, do you know what's next? It is Infinity War, which I've been very much looking forward to playing through. It was the next, 2018, the next project in MCU chronologically after Jessica Jones Season 2. That's going to be a blast. I hope you will join me for that. Thursday, 2 p.m. Pacific is our next randomizer stream, and Saturday, 2 p.m. Pacific is going to be a couple of viewer challenges where viewers submit challenges and I play them. I pick a couple that I really like and I play them. Probably won't be this week, but if you want to submit your own challenge, you can submit whatever you want there. Even if you don't play Legendary, you can just put in characters you like and I'll put together a setup around it, or just put in a story and I might be able to build it for you, which would be a lot of fun. That was such a blast. I think you guys watching this on YouTube later are really going to enjoy this. Let's go ahead and see who else is playing some board games right now. We'll pay it forward after Johnny Biscotti's raid. Oh man, we got 15 viewers now. We had like 6 for a while, so I'm glad you guys got to see the end of that game. Who's playing some board games? I'll check live right now. I don't usually check here, but I'm feeling like it. And then I'm gonna go watch Moon Knight, which just went live. Very excited to see what happens in the finale. Am I the only one playing board games right now? That's happened again. Nobody else is playing board games. Any people I follow? Okay, I follow somebody who's streaming. We're gonna go raid Thoreau, who's playing Dead by Daylight. So thank you guys for being here. See you guys later, and take care. Have a great rest of your day wherever you are.